Uh, well, life sounds like many different things to me, and I guess it was pretty hard to choose one. I'm 65 now. It feels like there's lots of stories I could tell, but I just chose to tell this story, I guess, because it's really about what I think are the most important things in life, and that is connection. Connection with people and connection with land. Both those things, I think, are super important to me. I came to this country when I was 11, and I never really felt like I really belonged anywhere. We travelled a lot. We'd been in different places. And so when I arrived here, I thought, yeah, this is home, and I really felt connected. So it's a very important thing to me, I think, connection. So here's this story, because that's another story. I went to Mallacoota a few years ago. It was before those terrible fires they had down there in 2020. It was before the devastation that occurred during that time. And it's a beautiful place. Mallacoota on the northwest coast of Victoria. And it's just a beautiful place. It reminds me of Kuranda. It reminded me instantaneously of as if I was in Kuranda by the sea, in a colder climate. It was just a beautiful place. And we were keen to go for a cruise because Mallacoota means the place of many waters. And so we were keen to go out onto that water, and there was a cruise in this amazing old ferry called the MV Lockhart. And it was built in about 1910, but that's another story. So this story is we got onto the boat and we realised that the person who was going to give us the talk about the Indigenous people of that area and the stories of that area was none other than Bruce Pascoe, who, as you'll know, wrote Dark Emu as well as many other works. He's such an amazing person. We were just blown away that here we were floating about on this lake with Bruce Pascoe telling us stories as an elder of that area, telling us stories about the land around us, and not just about that area, but talking to us about Australia. So so we are floating around listening to Bruce Pascoe talking. But when we first got onto the boat, we had this kind of really crazy experience where we walked into the cabin and there was all these people that were there already. And they all looked at us, and they couldn't have seen our faces because we were sort of silhouetted from behind as we came into the cabin. But they all went, hello, as if they kind of knew us, as if we were just, somebody who was in the group or whatever. And I looked around and I thought, wow, all these faces are super familiar to me. Why is that? It was just really crazy. Of course, we got talking, and I eventually found out that they were all members of the local Mallacoota choir. And so what was happening was they were my tribe, but a different tribe. They were people who thought the same way as us, I guess. They were on that cruise for the same reasons or whatever, and they were just such a lovely bunch of people. So I got that real sense then of being connected so strongly to that place, even though I'd never been to Mallacoota before. So it was a really amazing thing. So yeah, connection to land, connection to choir, and connection through song and through stories, which is, what to me life is all about. So in the chorus of my song, it says, I'm far from home, but I am known, welcomed with love as I come through the door. Like a long-lost friend who's missing from the choir, I'm a spirit who belongs here. I've been here before. So yeah, life sounds like many things to me, but at the moment, it's about listening to our elders and singing in the choir.